So today I'm taking you to the lakes. Now I've just put up the lake straight away, give you an idea where we're going to go to. I love going to these lakes. That colour is just amazing. But I want to show you how to get from Campersol to the lakes. It's about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes maybe. It's a nice drive there as well. So as I always say, get yourself a cup of tea. Get yourself a nice drink, be it cold or warm drink, and enjoy the video. So we're on A at the moment, Campersol A, and we're going on to the RM3, heading towards Toltana. It's quite a direct route. I suppose I should have said at the beginning that part of the road is a bit of a dirt track, and if you've got a lovely car that you love and cherish, then maybe this ain't the day for you to come out driving. Because the last part of it, the last 5 minutes I should say, is a bit, you know, you'll see later on. So anyway, we're going down the main RM3 now. We're heading towards the motorway really, which is the I think it's the AP7. That's the way we go. So we're heading towards, let's give it another say, that we're heading towards Murcia. So at the moment it's Saturday morning. I think it's just gone 10 now. It's 24. Which not bad. We're still at the beginning of June. As you can see, lovely blue sky. I can't even see a cloud in the sky. And if it's 24 now, no doubt it's going to warm up, probably near the 30s by mid-afternoon. Now this is the time of year now to jump in a swimming pool. I've been chatting to some people, they've been telling me it's about 28. Is that warm enough for me? I don't know. I might even dip my toe in the pool today. I know there's many people that's already been in a month before me, but yeah, it's warming up. So we're coming up to where the road splits now. Now we're going to go to the right. So we keep into the right 2 lanes. If you notice, now we've got the airport sign now for Corvera, which is good, which is obviously fully operational now. So we just keep into this right lane. Now you do notice that the speed is dropped from 120 down to 100. Now I will warn you guys, along this stretch the police do radar traps, and their favourite place to do a trap, I'll be showing you in a minute, is just up on our right hand side. This is like this, I think it's a sound barrier fence. You can just make it out now on that bend there. Now what they tend to do, the police, they'll be hiding their camera at the other end of this fence, so you can't see it, because there's a lovely bit of there's a lovely straight bit of road here, so they can clock you really, and they tend to hide in there, and then when you reach the main roundabout, which will be about 5-10 minutes away, they'll be waiting for you. So yeah, just be wary of the speed, that's all I'm saying. Unfortunately I've been caught a couple of times, not on this stretch but on other stretches. Yeah, the dreaded speed limits. As you can see, it's a lovely straight road. Now to our right is the Condado Alhama. It's a golf resort. Now, I haven't added a video to that yet, to my golf resorts video yet, but that'll be coming out in a few months' time. So we just keep on this road now until we get near the roundabout. So we're just coming down to the roundabout now. Now we're going to go right round the roundabout to the third turn-in. It'll take us onto the RM2. That will lead us onto the A7 eventually. Now under this bridge you get a fruit man. He's not here today, but he usually is there. Round the other side there's another guy that's selling fruit. I've never bought anything off him yet. So we're going right round the roundabout. You see the turn-in for Alhama, Murcia, Andalusia. So it's this one here, RM2. Straight in front of us is the Sierra Spooner. Now I've done a video going up there. This is a great time to visit the Sierra Spooner because it's a little bit cooler. I'm taking you up there to see the snow whales. So check that out please. So we're on the RM2 now. Now this will lead us right through Murcia onto Alicante. Especially if you want to go there for the airport. Nice road. Now because it's Saturday, you will find this gets quite busy now. So to our right is the big industrial estate. Now on that big industrial estate is a company called PC Components. It's a bit like the Argus back in the UK. It sells just about anything. I'm not too sure if it's got a catalogue there, but it's got an online site, and what it is, you just write down the number, go up to the desk, give them the slip of paper, same sort of procedure. Within about 5-10 minutes you get your package, and that's it. But we're not going there today because we're going to the lake. Okay, now up in front you can see the big signs. You've got 3 signs there. You want to stay in this middle lane. If you go into the left-hand lane, that will take you into Alhama de Murcia and obviously on up towards the Espuna. But we're going in on this right lane now. You can see it marked up as Murcia Alicante. It's the A7, the motorway. You do get people get a little bit confused there, so just be wary of it as you're approaching this. What you will notice is that there's more traffic coming towards us than going our way, and that's mainly to do, they're all coming down to the beaches. On a Sunday afternoon, the traffic going back the other way, it's the streams of it. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little story now. Now, I've just done this route about 10 minutes ago. I've gone all the way down here. I've actually turned off. I was going to go up to the lake. Then I looked at my camcorder and I forgot to record it. So I had to go all the way back down the road again, back to the roundabout, and start all this all over again. Can't believe it. So you're going to probably notice just up here, there's a bit of a time lag. Over to our left is the huge factory Al Pozo. Now they do meat, bacon is a big thing, ham, things like that. They must employ a huge amount of people. But what I love about this site, they've got this huge sign, which you can probably see in a minute. It tells you the time, and it tells you the temperature. Now the temperature usually a degree higher than what mine's saying. Mine's saying at the moment 25.5. We're just coming up to it in a minute. I can't see it. Let's just change the time. The time is 10:46. Oh, it's saying, oh, it's only half a degree out then. It's 26. It's 10:45. I will check that on my camcorder clock later. Right, another thing that we're going to find today, as it's Saturday, we'll probably see a lot of cyclists. Weekends, the Spanish tend to go out a lot, especially to keep fit and healthy. So, might see some walkers as well, but you'll probably see quite a few cyclists. I'm keeping the camcorder on at the moment because it can get a little bit confusing there. Now, I've done a sat nav up to these lakes. It might take you on a slightly different course. I'm showing you on the road today the way that I always go in. I find it the best way of going in. Of Al Pozo. This is the distribution centre. When we first arrived here in Spain, they were still digging out the foundations, and now it's fully operational. The amount of vehicles that we see lined up at the back is like a little city. So this is the turn that we're going to take, which is the 594 turn-in. Librilla, maybe that's the way you pronounce it. I'm not going to say it again. So we take this turn in there. Now with the cyclists, always take a wide berth. They do tend to hog the road. They do seem to think that they own the road here. So yeah, just be wary of that. So we're taking this turn in now. Now we're not going into the town. It's a lovely little town. It's always worth a visit. But we're going in and we're sort of coming back out again. So we'll just follow this road around. We're going to join onto another road in a second. And we're going up over the bridge and through the industrial estate. Just got to filter onto this road now. This is where you've got to have eyes in the back of your head here. Okay. And we're going right round the roundabout and coming back up. get over this bridge, we're going to go left in a minute. So just as we get round this bend, we need to start to indicate. So we just follow this road around. You'll see a garage in front of you. We're going around this estate now. So the next junction you see a give way, we're going to go right. Now, like you find with most of my videos, you're not going to see any signage at all to this lake. It's just like they don't want you to find it. So we get to the give way, and we're going to go round to the right. So we're going sort of round to where the garage is, really. If we turn right, we'll go back into the garage. We want to go right around to the left now. Now be a bit wary to go around this bend, because obviously this is a two-way road now. And the road will start to get a little bit tatty. So we just follow this around until once you get to the end, we want to go left. See, still no signs, there's nothing. It's just like they don't want you to find it. Right. So we're actually going up through the farming fields now. You see a lot of lemons. Except I can't see any. This is sort of going up to a housing estate as well. Now don't forget, guys, this is a two-way road, so even though I've given them a wide berth, just be patient. Yeah, so there's a housing estate here on the right. I mean, virtually now it's just a straight road up, right up to the top now. But we'll be leaving the tarmac in a minute. Once we go over the little viaduct, it'll be a dirt track. And this is where I said, if you've got a lovely posh car that you cherish, then maybe this ain't the day to go and out visiting on this route. Right, so you can see the lemons now. So we just keep going up there. You see lemons all over the road. Lots of lemons. So we're just coming up to the aqueduct now. Okay, so you have to give way because there's a stop sign there. We're going straight over. So we're actually going over the viaduct now. And now we're on the dirt track. Now don't worry, guys, this is still a public road as such, so don't think you've gone into somebody's field, which you have. And you just follow this track all the way up the hill now. So this track, it's not too bad. It does get a little bit hairy later on, but yeah, so if you've got a nice posh car, this definitely ain't the road for you. And you've got probably got a good chance, especially today, getting cyclists come bombing down this hill. So yeah. Now I haven't been up here for a while, so it's going to be interesting to see what the views are. Now also this is a two-way track. So I'm just going over a couple of lumps there. This is a two-way track. So yeah, I think the only thing you got to be wary of is obviously cyclists. Cars will tend to pull over, but cyclists will probably just whiz past you. But I'll be honest, this route is, the view you're going to see soon is amazing. And I've been up here many a time, and if you're a budding photographer, especially in the evenings, getting the old sun coming down, yeah, it's pretty amazing. Now on the sat nav will take you so far up here and then it will just disappear. So this is another reason why I'm making these videos, because unfortunately with the sat nav it only takes you, you know, where the track, as far as they're concerned, the track finishes, where it doesn't actually. Now I will be making another video on this same route, and we'll be going off to the right, but today we're going to the left. Now this is probably where the sat nav will finish. The sat nav won't take any further. I mean, you can walk if you want, but you know, why walk when you can actually drive? There's two viewing points where we're going. There's a few on the way. I'll show you as I'm going along where you can probably walk down to the lake itself, but it is pretty steep. I've never tried it. That's definitely for a younger person, an athlete person I should say. Okay, you can see it's quite rutty, but it's definitely a track. Right, just here on the right, this is where I take Bonnie sometimes. We go off to the right there, you can just park down there, and I believe that's where you can walk down to the lake, but like I said, it's a really steep drop. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So you go along this track. Now it has got markings on it. I believe they do like a marathon run along here during the year. We're going to go to the right. It's actually got a little signpost there for a runner, not for a car, but cars do come down here. The track that goes to the left doesn't really go anywhere. Yeah, you can start to see the view. Some of these bits are a little bit tricky, and these great grooves that you see, that's thanks to the rain. When it rains here, it goes horrendously. So yeah, if you don't like heights, maybe this is also, maybe this is another reason why you don't come up here, but you will be seeing the lake in a minute. Now I'm going to take you to the second viewpoint because you get a better view, but you will start to see out to the right, especially the lake now. Now there's a viewpoint just here. But we're not going there, we're going to this one here. Oh, they actually looks like they're repairing it. They've got a sign there. Okay, so we're at the viewpoint now. Still there, thankfully. There's a guy tuning up So I'm going to let Bonnie out now. So this is the viewpoint. You've got to have a look, guys. It's an amazing place. I've been up here so many times now. What I like about this viewpoint is you actually look down on the lake. Now I'm going to show you in a couple more weeks' time another location that's quite close to the lake. One, you can actually walk down to the lake, not so far. It's not really a viewpoint, but the second one, which I've also put onto a sat nav, especially for Google, is just a bit over there. Same, not as high as this, but it's quite a way back. But you can walk down to the lake. I've done that as well with Bonnie. But today we're enjoying this view. To the left of the viewpoint, you walk down this track, you see another chair there, and there's some steps. Now there is another viewpoint that gives you a different angle on it. I'm not going there today, I've been there before. Now I believe you can walk on around and maybe get to the dam, but I don't know, I haven't done it. And I'm not doing it today, but always worth exploring new routes. I have seen people going down on some of these ridges, but to me personally I think it's just too dangerous. But I have seen people do that, but it's quite a distance. So hope you enjoyed that. It's worth coming at any time of the day. Obviously in the summer it's going to get so hot up here, but especially early morning, the sun comes up over where the dam is and goes down over that way. That's going out towards Gebas. Now, like I just said, this is the other viewpoint. So, I mean, obviously, if you don't want to drive up on this section, you can just park your car down there and walk up. Some people do that. Some people actually park the car down where the road is, where the viaduct place is, and walk up that way. That's entirely up to you how you want to do that. There's obviously just a couple bits that are a little bit tricky. God. Okay. Yeah, another word of warning I should say, if your car breaks down up here, especially if you hard the car, then they won't come out to you. They only come out to you if you're on a tarmac road. If you're stuck up here with your car, then you've probably got a problem. So I hope you enjoyed all that. As I always say, keep watching, because you just don't know what's going to happen next with me. And me and Bonnie will catch you on the next trip, won't we, Bob? Adios amigos.